Happy Valentine's Day. Now, Valentine's Day and movies make the most natural pairing, right? So this weekend we have the return of J-Lo in romantic comedies, a glossy cast in a murder mystery film, and a brilliant con artist who not only stole hearts, but lots of money from New York's elite. Here's your Movie Monday.
I might have a story. Her name is Anna Delvey, or Anna Sorokin, no one's sure. She's either a rich German heiress or she's flat broke.
Inventing Anna is the latest Shondaland production that tells the true life story of a journalist who investigated the case of Anna Delvey. You know, the Instagram famous German heiress, well, fake heiress.
Hey, I'm famous.
Who in reality was a brilliant con artist who stole hundreds of thousands of dollars from New York's elite. Played brilliantly by Julia Garner, the series takes you through the invention and becoming of this 20-something go-getter, the facts of her fraudulent schemes, and how she conned her way through New York society, having them believe she was a rich trust fund baby.
Why are you being like this? So dramatic.
Wait a minute, is this for real? That's the question I kept on asking myself after every episode of Inventing Anna. I would Google every con and every character just to see if the facts were true, and just like Shonda Rhimes, I became obsessed with this story. But as I kept on unraveling and untangling it, I became frustrated because there are so many unanswered questions in this series. Julia Garner is one of my favorite actors right now, and she's compelling with her over-the-top accent, and you kind of start to admire this villain in the end, which is something I did not want to do. All right, the next movie is not based on a true story, but there are a lot of similarities as art imitates life with J-Lo in Marry Me.
All right, let's do it again from the top.
Marry me, say yes. Marry me, say yes.
Marry Me is Jennifer Lopez's first romantic comedy in a decade, where she plays a J-Lo-like superstar trying to juggle a love life in a very public, uber-famous glass bowl. Sound familiar? Lopez stars as Kat Valdez, a global musical superstar who intends to marry her boyfriend, also a worldwide sensation, played by Colombian singer-songwriter Maluma. As they're about to wed before an audience of their fans, she discovers he's been cheating on her, calls off the ceremony while on stage, and opts to marry the man in the audience, a divorced math teacher played by Owen Wilson, who just happens to be holding a Marry Me sign.
Yes. I'll marry you.
All right, I know what you're thinking. Did J-Lo marry for the gram and marry me? Yes, she did. Now, I think romantic comedies are great and they're feel good, and that's why they're just perfect for Valentine's Day. And this one is probably J-Lo's best romantic comedy ever. We've seen her in Made in Manhattan and The Wedding Planner, and I feel that in Marry Me, all the elements work. Also, you can tell she invested a lot in this film. Not only did she produce it and star in it, but she recorded 9 tracks, and I just walked away with a big smile on my face. So if romantic comedies are not your thing, maybe a good whodunit is.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Simon Doyle.
You must meet Hercule Poirot.
My congratulations, madame.
Merci.
Well, he's only the greatest detective alive.
I suspect you invited me for reasons other than the fun.
If you're a fan of Agatha Christie books and Kenneth Branagh's work in general, then Death on the Nile has been a long-awaited whodunit murder mystery. It features an all-star glossy cast, including Gal Gadot, Annette Bening, Russell Brand, and Branagh, among others, where the Belgian sleuth's Egyptian vacation abroad a glamorous river steamer turns into a terrifying search for a murderer, when a picture-perfect couple's honeymoon is tragically cut short.
The murderer is here. And will stay here.
I always love a really good murder mystery, but this one leaves me feeling a little disappointed, especially if you set the bar high after Murder on the Orient Express. Yes, the costumes are gorgeous, that ring and Kenneth Branagh is dazzling, but it was a little weird seeing Armie Hammer on the big screen, and the CGI effects just don't work. Plus, the suspense only kicks in an hour into the film, and it has a really slow start. I prefer Kenneth Branagh's Belfast, which is nominated for 11 Critics' Choice Awards at this year's Critics' Choice Awards happening on March 13th. That's it for your Movie Monday. Have a great Valentine's Day week. We'll see you next time. Brought to you by the Ritz Carlton, Montreal. Voted #1 city hotel in Canada by Travel + Leisure magazine in 2021. Book your next stay at the first ever Ritz Carlton in the world. The Ritz Carlton, Montreal. It's North America's Europe without the jet lag.